Imagine if you could tick off everything on your wish list, have all the vacations you wanted, and still manage to keep your savings intact. Now, if this sounds too good to be true, then you definitely need to hear us out because we're going to give you some steps which are going to help you manage your income in a manner that will help you splurge and get safe. Now, creating a budget is step number one. This is first and foremost, and this will basically be a blueprint for your income which you need to follow. It's going to help you track and calculate your regular expenses, cash and credit, and also account for your savings. For any personal finance plan, it is extremely important that you save for the rainy day, and you will thank yourself later for doing so. A good tip to remember is that you deduct the amount that you decided for your monthly savings, deduct it from your income, and then chalk out a monthly budget for yourself. And don't touch those savings. Better yet, transfer those savings to a different high-yielding savings account. Now, when we say savings, don't treat it like a storehouse where you dump things to use on a later date. Savings can also generate income. It's always wise to make investments with your savings so that you generate a parallel interest-based income. Some of the popular avenues include bank fixed deposits, PPF if you are a risk-averse salaried person, or Government of India savings bonds. Now, clearing off debts has to be prioritized. Now, it could be anything like a credit card loan, a student loan, a home loan, or even if you borrowed some amount from a friend when you were in need. Clear that off first. Then see how much you have remaining from your income, and only that part of your income should be disposable for you. Now, the thing with savings is that every penny counts. It may not seem like much when you're saving, even if you're saving a smaller amount at the time, eventually it all adds up to offer a lot of ease to you in the future. So even if you're shopping online, go for those discounts, go for those cashbacks. Every penny saved will eventually help you out. We talk a lot about life goals. Setting financial goals is equally important. So whether it's buying a house or whether it's buying clothes, set financial goals for yourself and keep reviewing them time to time. Once you've reviewed them, then you should alter your financial proceedings accordingly, which will take you right back to step number one, which we started with, that is create a budget.